What I've learned as a neighborhood resident is that our people have a lot of gifts, have a lot of assets. They have a lot of moral wisdom that they can pass on to the students because of their lived experiences.
You see like a lot of injustice in the world, and while you're in college, you feel pretty powerless to do anything about it. So the opportunity to actually go out and do stuff and be a part of a community was really appealing to me.
And it's really awesome because this is something that when you do this work with the grassroots organizing and whatnot, you get people together in a room through this program that don't typically get to be together in a room.
Having the interns here that we've had from Miami, they've just been they're so immersed. It's like they have journaling with Bonnie, they have classes at Peasiee. They're so immersed in the work that they just seem to get it. It's like there's no better way to get what the neighborhood's about, to get what community engagement is about, than to live in the neighborhood, be here, and also work here every day.
It's hard to imagine how a lot of things would have happened without the center in the neighborhood, without the work of the students and the willingness of the students. They're a partner in so much of what we do in the neighborhood.
There's more variety of kind of ages and different people from different backgrounds, and so I think that you kind of are able to just hear different stories living in a neighborhood that is more diverse. I'm Joao Newman, and I'm a social justice studies major in CAS. Being a community-minded lawyer to me means ensuring that everybody knows their equal rights.
I think because of those really deep, beautiful relationships that are at the foundation of what the center has built here and what the community organizations have built alongside, it allows us to go deeper, I think, than a lot of other immersion programs.
We initially started out with designing affordable housing. We really learned what the process is like for designing, and there's so many things that I've learned in 11 weeks that I had no idea existed.
The most interesting part for me is not designing on paper or design on computer thing, but to get some real architecture stuff or build some real things.
The main thing I value about living in this community is this is a completely new experience from what I grew up with, and especially with Oxford, it's, the complete opposite of both of those things.
So Over-the-Rhine Community Housing has benefited tremendously from having the Miami Center for Community Engagement around in the neighborhood, not only rehabbing actual physical units so people could be housed, but they've provided person power, unknown numbers of hours of person power.
I am Joao Castro. I am an architecture major in CCA. Being a community-minded architect means to me letting go of my own expectations and ego as a designer and immersing myself in the community and being able to deliver for the people.
Obviously, academic education is important, but I think also walking the streets with our people and learning. We said whatever we did, the community had to mutually benefit.
In the Urban Teacher Cohort, we talk a lot about community. It made me think of teaching not just as I'm teaching in the classroom.
I'm really glad I've done it because I feel like I've learned a lot from this program and my experience in the Urban Cohort that I wouldn't have gotten for sure just taking regular education classes.
They have so much value that they can bring, and preparing and mentoring these teachers to be, I think, is a phenomenal experience.
Kids benefit from working with Miami students just as much as the Miami students benefit from working with them.
I love that I'm really invested in the community where I teach.
I'm Parsley. I'm an English education major in EHS. Being a community-minded teacher means being as involved outside of the classroom as you are inside of it.